Hi, so I'm gonna show you the strategy I've been building. So we'll put it at 1540 because it's right now it's 3:30 p.m. So I'm gonna put it at 3:40. The opening range would last 5 minutes. I will say that the latest entry hours would be 4:30 p.m. On exit mode, I chose both, which is either stop loss or take profit and a duration. So whichever will come first, I will say that the trade can last up to 25 minutes. I would choose the break-even mode. So if I take my 2 point trigger, I will move my stop loss and go. And here I will see, like in 40 seconds, I will see my line being drawn at 540. So I can already create my alert, which is linked to Ghost, because Ghost is the bridge between TradingView and Trade08. I created my alert. Good. Because when we trade automatically, we need to have a bridge, an automation bridge. So this is where Ghost comes in. So this is my strategy entirely, my opening range strategy. So of course, right now I'm applying an opening range strategy on a random time completely. So it's most likely is going to turn out to be a loss. So as we can see, my vertical line of 3:40 p.m. just got drawn. So it's gonna write the second line would be 344 because and it will come at 344 line, but the opening range area is going to be drawn at 3:44:59 seconds. So let me just clear my previous alerts, pause them and clear my logs. So I've set up a lot of parameters in my strategy. So as you can see on that right top box, I have the strategy settings. So I can see that my opening range start at 3:40 p.m. for 5 minutes until 3:44. So the opening range is building right now because we haven't reached 3:44:59 seconds yet. When we're gonna have our opening range high and opening range low. My risk trade right now, I said I would betting 250. The number of contract will be determined by the opening range. The direction will be determined by the breakaway candle, if we would go long or short. We see right now that my exit mode is on stop loss or take profit, or on 25 minutes, whichever will come first. And I said that I will move my break even if I ever get 2 points into my target. And I can set up these points to move my stop loss, so I assure win. My entry, trade time, and exit time, of course, we don't have them yet because we haven't entered the trade, so we'll still have to wait for the time to pass patiently. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. So as you can see, you're gonna soon see that line at 344 being drawn, because in 9 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So this is the two candles, and when this candle will close, the 344 candle will close, our opening range will get drawn with the opening range high and opening range low, and from there we will monitor the first range breakaway candle. So we will need to wait for the closing of that candle to have to have part of our body, of its body, out of the range. If it would be on the high breaking of the opening range, then we would go long. If it would be on the low breaking of the opening range, then we will go short. I haven't tweaked my strategy yet to enter the trade only if the body is significantly out of the range, or even the full body of the candle needs to be out of the range. I will do this in a V2. Right now, I'm just trying to do it on the basic of opening range strategy. And once I'll nail this down, I will tweak and ask for a little bit more detail into it. So probably also be able to see if there is a retest, to wait for a retest before I enter the trade and all that. So I'm not there yet. Right now, I'm just doing the plain automated opening range strategy. And so right now we're just waiting for a body candle to break out of the range. And as soon, let's just say this candle right now would break out of the range at 3:45 in Eastern time, then that means part of the body would be out of the range, which is absolutely not happening right now. But let's just assume part of the body would be out of the range by 3:45, which is right now. Would have been at 3:45 59 seconds. Then at 3:46 right there, the trade would have been entered. So we'll wait for the breakaway range candle to show up. Also, I will show the Tradeovate account because we can see right now there's no position field, and you will see that as soon as the breakaway candle will be identified, an alert will be sent to Ghost, and Ghost will send an alert, like it may happen in 40 seconds if this candle stays out of the range, which did not come back. Yes, the trade will be entered, and we will see the position filled into the Tradeovate account on the bottom part of the screen. So we have to see 25 more seconds to see if this candle will stay out of the range, and that means we will enter a long position. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ah, he did not. That was a funny candle. Right at the last seconds, but he was not out. So it won't be on that candle either. Still have to be waiting. If it will break on the low, it will enter a short position. So I just want to give some room to view in case it will happen now. 20 more seconds to go though. Will seem far. So we have a high peak of buyers. So we're really staying into the opening range. We're playing with the high and the low of the opening range every time. Say up 4, 3, no, it will be under. It looks like he doesn't want to break away from the range. And so in my parameters, I also have a setup for when the last entry can happen. From memory, I think I said 4:30, meaning if by 4:30 there's no candle that broke away from the range, then we're not gonna trade for the day. So could this be the one? 8 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And as you can see, we have an order filled right away. So we bought 8 contracts and we went long. And so I can minimize this for now. Now we can see that the trade will happen for 25 minutes or at stop loss or take profit, whichever will come first. So we put this down. There you go. So whatever, it'll touch that bottom line first, the top line first, or that right line vertical. Whichever will come first is where the trade will exit. And also you can see in my table over here that I said that I wanted my break even to move at 2-point profit. So if I ever come into that green area, my stop loss will move at 2 point and I will guarantee a win. It will make the breathing space of my trade much lower, but at least I will guarantee a win. So I will exit the trade sooner if the trade were to go down again, but I will not lose. I will like secure a kind of break even. And just in case that break even happen, I'm just gonna move the Tradeovate account back into view so we can see what's going on. Boy, it looks like we're gonna exit on the loss right now. Yeah, we're gonna exit on the stop loss. Not quite yet, but yeah, that's it. So we're exited on the stop loss. And so my strategy is working like a charm. So if you see in this area, we have all the information. How much did I lose? How much did I stay in the trade? Well, actually not the duration of the trade, which I can add. Well, at what time did I enter and what time did I exit and why did I exit? So and really efficiently, how much did I lose on that trade? Yeah, I lost 250. So my summary table here, it's working like a charm. So this concludes our opening range, finally nailed down by ease. So we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 sharp and see if everything will unfold as planned. See you soon.